Hi there, I'm Jacqueline Clow. I'm the Registered Holistic Nutritional Counselor here at Chambers. Holistic nutrition would be whole body, so I look at the whole body, the diet, the nutrition, and the lifestyle. I analyze what nutritional deficiencies you may have, help get you on the proper supplementation to optimum health. I have a diploma in natural nutrition, and I have been a clinical nutritional counselor for 10 years, so a fair amount of experience. I'm also a herbalist. I'm a holistic herbal studies graduate. I've been practicing for 25 years. So what does that mean? I'm an expert in herbal medicine. I know what herbs and supplements that can support you in a positive way and get the best results for your health and longevity. My third most unique skill that I practice here at Chambers is that I'm a clinical computerized electrodermal screening practitioner. That's quite a mouthful. What's that? That's actually Vega testing. So I do Vega testing, which is a diagnostic tool with the Vega machine hooked up with the computer that helps analyze body and organ systems and helps get the right biochemical match for your particular constitution to improve any kind of disharmony or imbalance in your system. They've been using Vega testing in Europe for 75 years now. It's diagnostic work for finding the imbalances in your body, and it actually is very beneficial and insightful for finding what's the underlying reason for your symptoms you've been having or any kind of illness or family genetics you're concerned about, and you want to actually look into it before anything actually happens adversely. I also do Epigenetics, which is the science of looking at your diet and your lifestyle, along with what biochemical matched foods, supplements, and vitamins and herbs will actually help improve any genetic problems that you or your family may have, so you can improve them before the genes have actually been flipped on with improper diet, improper lifestyle, or maybe just missing some nutrition. So the computerized Vega testing machine I do is a combination of an MRI technology and Chinese acupuncture. I go to the actual Chinese acupuncture points associated with the body or meridian. These have been scientifically proven to be associated with the body or organ system, and they've been using acupuncture and acupuncture points for about 2,000 years, and that's why a lot of the medical clinics and alternative medical clinics will actually realize that the acupuncture is a science, and they use it from anywhere from oncology to actually help balancing out any imbalances in the body. So that's why I choose to go with the particular Vol acupuncture points, which have been used for about 75 to 80 years in Europe. And the acupuncture points themselves correspond with the organ and body systems. For the last 2,000 years, they've been using them. So if I'm going to test something like the small intestine point here, that tip is actually an acupuncture point that's associated with the meridian or body system, and the meridian would go right down to that organ or body system, and I would get a read from 1 to 100, and we want to balance it out to a perfect 50, like the patient that's just came in. What can it do for you, the Vega testing? Well, I can actually assess food sensitivities and allergies, environmental and chemical sensitivities, see if there's any health related problems due to heavy metals, see what supplements would optimally work for you. That would be your biochemical match. If you have quite a few supplements at home, it's been a while since you changed up what you're taking, and seasonally we need different supplements. Now that cold season's coming, you might want to get on a good quality vitamin A, quality vitamin D, vitamin C. So you can bring what you do have presently in for supplements. We pop them on the supplement testing plate, and we'll see for that organ or body system whether it would actually be your best biochemical match, or we could go to the Chambers dispensary and pick a product out and test you until we can find the one that would be uniquely your biochemical match to bring up a body or organ system or boost up your immune system to protect you for cold season. Good news is that even though I use acupuncture, it's going to be painless, so I just use the acupuncture points. I do not use any needles. And The other good news is I'm an expert in the field. I'm a graduate from the Bioenergetics Institute of Science in London. That was over 15 years ago. I've had clinical practice. And if you wanted to come in for other reasons to assess your whole organ and body system, we call it longevity testing. So I would actually test the longevity of all your organ and body systems. That would be anywhere from glandular, hormonal, immune, digestive, until we get all of them working optimally by getting the right biochemical match supplement and a diet and a lifestyle matched. So you'll have very efficient and quick changes in your overall results and your energy by actually putting them all back in balance and having the exact biochemical match for your constitution to make you healthy and to live as long as possible. Hi there, I'm Jacqueline. We're going to do the Vega testing today. I'll get you to hold this in your left hand, and I'll get your right hand up here. And we need a little bit of moisture for conductivity, so I'll get you to hold the cylinder like this. I'm just going to put a little water on the point, and so today, the organ testing will be a reading of the body and organ systems between 1 and 100. 50 would be if they're doing really well. If they're 10 points over in the 60 zone, they're a bit inflamed or irritated. And if it's 10 points lower than a 50, it'll probably be the energy starting to go out. You're getting a little bit of a deficiency. So we want to catch them and bring them up in advance to prevent any kind of disease or imbalance. So the first one I'm going to do today will be the lymphatic system. So I actually test off the Chinese acupuncture points, which correspond to the meridian in your body that goes right to that organ or body system. And I work off your acupuncture point. And so we have under the lymphatic, there's a little bit of inflammation. So that could be associated with several things. We might want to see if you need just a little bit of a probiotic. So I would just put an item on the plate, see if we can actually bring down that a little bit of inflammation. And we brought it down to almost a perfect 54-30. So there's some kind of dysbiosis in your body. So this naturopathic probiotic actually had balanced it out. So taking this on a regular basis, and then us testing the different organ and body systems, which are also associated with maybe some dysbiosis, like the digestive area, then we can find out why there's a bit of inflammation because there's improper digestion or maybe a little bit of a yeast in your stomach. So the next one we're going to do is the small intestine to see if you need an enzyme also. So we do this for all 30 body and organ system points to balance them out. And so large intestine is the next one. So it's the Chinese acupuncture point that corresponds to your large intestine. So over time, after we have some inflammation and we're not treating it with a proper maybe food sensitivity or diet elimination or a probiotic or digestive enzyme, we start to lose a little energy. So what we want is the energy to come up. So for the small intestine, it could be a little bit of candida or a little bit of yeast in there, and we'll see if you took an actual probiotic, whether it would improve. So 47-60, so there's a couple imbalances in your the lymphatic, so that means the undigested food particles from the stomach are causing some inflammation in the body. Why that might happen is the digestive energy is a little low in the stomach, so the probiotic shows there is a little bit of dysbiosis. We can see if a digestive enzyme would also increase that. And then I just look at the baseline. So the baseline before we added any supplements was 35. Optimally, we'd like to get it to 50. So we'll see, along with the probiotic and a diet and lifestyle, that'll give you whether you need a digestive enzyme. And that one is a little bit too strong for your stomach. Came up to 65, so that wouldn't be the best biochemical match for you. The Chambers has hundreds of different brands, so we just use the best brand for you. And so this one is a 46 out of 50, so this particular product actually would help you digest all your foods, and it'll bring up the energy in your stomach, get more nutrients out of your food. And then if you have a little bit of candida, it would fight with that too.
Great.
So this is what we'll do for all 30 points of the organ and body system till we balance them out. And then you get a diet and a lifestyle to go with it. And then when you can get all your body and organ systems balanced, you'll have a lot more energy, and it's a great prevention for disease or imbalances in the system over time.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in today.